The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Messi. Messi is fouled. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi!
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Boca Juniors finding their passes. Played back in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Could move up a gear here. That ball looks a good one. And he's big chance! One-on-one! Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were...
Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely spread. Referee's given a throw. Searching pass he's played there. Rummenigge. Can he finish? Goal! Celtic! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Boca Juniors are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And we have our very first corner. And Dyke with the clearance. He's chosen to go back, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Yaya Toure. Neatly clipped into space. Shot, surely! Boca Juniors are managing to come away unscathed, admittedly with a fairly thick slice of luck.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
That's a little off target. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? And that should get the job done. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's clever. And that has been clubbed away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cafu gets into a good position. And he's taking no chances there. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Hoisted in. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Boca Juniors have their third corner. It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a Promising position. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ronaldinho. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Threads one in. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bale. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some resolute defending there. Played out towards the right wing.
Celtic are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Davids. Now, can they get him away? Pele picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Costa Curta. Davids. And he's in on goal. Great chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Ronaldinho. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Boca Juniors come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That has not gone well. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
a look and plays it forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Probing pass, and that has been cleared. And that is a little undercooked. Cafu, and it's skewed away. What a throw in. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Yaya Toure aims beyond the defence. Thuram cuts it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's Bale! Good strike, quite an alarm. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played into space. Kvaratskhelia.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Roberto Carlos.
Celtic surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Maldini eases him off the ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution for Celtic.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi. Number 42, Toure. Number 8,
Rafinha plays it short.
number 11,
Boca Juniors
Rummenigge.
are looking to go
Coming
forward
on the
now.
field, number 21, Neymar. Number 17, Rafinha. Number 15, Xabi Alonso. Number 2,
He's got plenty of space out. And a shot!
Number 9,
And that could have brought them level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
That's been cut out, well played. Boca Juniors must do something here and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Kvaratskhelia, Costa Curta receives it in a wide position. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's found the way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
That is good alertness.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Played out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. Rijkaard clears it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Ribery. Deep cross. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
The latest travel information is currently
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. Cleared without complication. No foul, says the referee. And he's intervened well there. Nicely spread. Now it's Wirtz. That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Well, there's the clearance. And he was quick to react. Mbappe! Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Great shapes to shoot! And one more try! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Corner number 2 then. Van Dijk, looking for a runner. And the ball is out of play. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Baggio. He's looking wide. Pele, he's found a way through. He's in space and looking for options. Saliba gets good distance on it. Tries to play it through. Back in once more. Van Dijk gets it away. Tries to... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Bruno Fernandes. And claimed it back swiftly. And the finish! He scored! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bale looking to play him in. And he's had it nicked away. And the shot's on here. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's been played through, well read, and the danger is averted. He's in a good position here. Played out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Ambitious ball here. Saliba can get it clear. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement. Drives it in. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Boca Juniors are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Vitz. And he's picked out the run. Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but not quite. Definitely not one of his best. Now it's Bale. Bale puts... Oh, what a climb! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
This possibly the last play of the half. There's the shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substituição em andamento.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Boca Juniors really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Kvaratskhelia. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's had a hit. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 5, camisa 10, camisa 6. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Adriano,
camisa 4,
Isco.
camisa
Oh, super
23,
ball.
camisa 2,
Oh, good spread.
camisa 11, Neymar.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Adriano. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted ball. Maldini goes sliding in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Stood up well to him there. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neymar. Out to the right. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And they're back on the ball again. Adriano. It's Adriano! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
In towards the back stick.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the number on the board is 3. Knocks it into space. Shifted it to the flank. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, this is a truly majestic occasion. Two of the best teams in Brazil going head-to-head with local pride on the line. You'd better believe that this will be something special. It is Corinthians versus Sao Paulo, and it's about to kick off. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Another day, another derby. The Paulistas simply cannot get enough of this. So I wonder, what does our derby specialist make of it all?
Well, Peter, I would say that this is without doubt one of the more notable rivalries you will see in the Latin American continent. Mainly thanks to the way Brazilian football is structured. Sao Paulo, the most popular supported club in Brazil, and then you have Corinthians, the club seen as championing the local cause. How appropriate is it then that this is called...
Oh, what a climb! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sao Paulo have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that has been clubbed away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that... Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So the perfect chance to get one back. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corinthians finding their passes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Isco gets a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Bale. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. It's Bale! That comes as a mighty relief. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Davids is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Probing pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Driven forward.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Baggio. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Oh, it's come loose. Over to the left. Davids. Played back in.
Ball driven towards the far post. Out of play for a goal kick.
And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard. To Isco. Rijkaard. Hullet. And they're quick to get it back. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Decent chance! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Sao Paulo are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 10. Camisa 86. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 49. Camisa 11.
Roberto Baggio.
Em andamento.
Cafu.
Roberto Baggio.
Roberto Baggio! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Davids. Out to the right. And this is Roberto Baggio. Rummenigge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Maldini concedes a free kick for that. Spread neatly. Mbappe gets into a good position. Sao Paulo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Quality ball. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. Haaland powering forward here. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that was never going to make it. Davids eases the ball away from him. Cannavaro cuts it out.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 71.649 espectadores. Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 94. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 99.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Right card. Sao Paulo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Muscular approach does pay off here. Haaland is onto this. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Rising over the bar. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. And it's made its way to him. And he's running through. Looking for the run. Neymar. It's a goal kick. Cafu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's managed to gift it back. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through. Kvaratskhelia! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Sao Paulo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe, Neymar, and he shoots! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Yamal, Mateus, who's on a run down the left wing. Cafu. Into the last quarter of an hour. Haaland, can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Haaland. Haaland receives it in a good position here. And he's in on his had a shot! He's got a goal! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Corinthians playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Now that looks a decent ball. Kvaratskhelia is flagged offside. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. Mateus. Looking tidy in possession here. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is expertly dealt with.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid.
Goes for a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Oh no, this shoots! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Sao Paulo are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the...
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, terrible pass. Now, can they get him away? He's looking wide.
And the counter is on.
He has found the way through. Knocks it into space. Haaland. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
So that's it. It is all over.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Kvaratskhelia picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Sao Paulo really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Corinthians and Sao Paulo, two teams who have every right to consider themselves Brazilian footballing royalty. And when they clash, sparks tend to fly. Corinthians may hold the edge historically, but if we know one thing about derbies, it's that such history counts for very little. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club.
Once again, Sao Paulo, a city of divided allegiances, a concept in no way alien to the man in our expert seat, Jim.
Well, Peter, I would say that this is without doubt one of the more notable rivalries you will see in the Latin American continent. Mainly thanks to the way Brazilian football is structured. Sao Paulo, the most popular supported club in Brazil, and then you have Corinthians, the club seen as championing the local cause. How appropriate is it then that this is called the Majestic Derby?
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's us or them, always has been, always will be. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Cafu calmly anticipates.
Neymar.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Pelé. He's shifting through the gears here.
It is a corner.
Sao Paulo with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. And this is Pelé. Gullit. Gullit!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's picked out the run. Costa Corta. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a...
Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Sao Paulo have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And a chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Cafu is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Pretty robust defending.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's a dangerous ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Davids. Now there's a fine ball. Mateus. Pele. Now Costa Curta. Maldini cuts out the pass. Cafu. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Cafu. And this is Hullet. And he shoots! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap...
Big chance! Oh, it's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Probing pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Costa Curta makes the interception. It's come to nothing. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. That's really well cleared. And it's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Sao Paulo head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Owen. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, cracking ball, brilliantly cut out. Shot at goal! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Sao Paulo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Ribery.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cafu. Now it's Ribery. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Sao Paulo really could have done without this.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Camisa 94.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Camisa 95.
Ended up in no man's land.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Engages and
camisa
forces him off the ball.
99.
Now it's
Camisa
Ribery.
8.
That's a foul, no
Camisa
two ways about it.
11.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, great save! There was plenty of power on that.
Sao Paulo get their fourth corner.
Got nowhere to hide after that one.
Rijkaard. Mbappe. Now it's Owen. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Rummenigge. Ribery. Davids. Adams cuts it out. Isco is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really...
He gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Messi. And Adams.
Ribery.
And Ribery! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Sao Paulo presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Shapes to shoot!
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed.
Goes for goal!
Just too high.
Corinthians are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Tries to play it through. Isco. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Caught offside that time. Messi. Into the last 5 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. And here's Owen. Over to the left. That's very neat. Neymar is fouled. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Teremos 5 minutos de
Lovely pass,
acréscimo.
but can he get there? Ribery! No, he's missed it. Rijkaard. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Yamal is on his own, and again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Crunching tackle. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. The end of the game. Reflections?
Sao Paulo really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well.
Well, this is a truly majestic occasion. Two of the best teams in Brazil going head-to-head with local pride on the line. You'd better believe that this will be something special. It is Corinthians versus Sao Paulo, and it's about to kick off. Well, this is one of the newer of the major venues here in Sao Paulo, built, of course, in time for 2014. It is the Neo Química Arena. Once again, Sao Paulo, a city of divided allegiances, a concept in no way alien to the man in our expert seat, Jim.
Well, Peter, I would say that this is without doubt one of the more notable rivalries you will see in the Latin American continent. Mainly thanks to the way Brazilian football is structured. Sao Paulo, the most popular supported club in Brazil, and then you have Corinthians, the club seen as championing the local cause. How appropriate is it then that this is called the Majestic Derby?
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Now it's Owen, now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pelé, and here's Hullet. Pelé. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sao Paulo have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Sao Paulo are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Pelé, played out wide. Roberto Baggio. Great vision. And this is Pelé. And he's got his cross in. Rijkaard. It's run loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Owen. Now it's Owen. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top. Pelé could try cutting inside here. Pelé providing an outlet on that flank. Bullet! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, super ball. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in a great position here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hullet. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Succumbs to the pressure. Lovely pass, but can... And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Sao Paulo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Pelé!
That should get the job done. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Pele! Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries a deft little ball. Mbappe! It's Neymar! Yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Corinthians grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can clear it away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Terminou o primeiro tempo. Vamos torcer para que nosso time consiga a vitória no segundo. Substituição no time do São Paulo.
And so we're off again.
Sao Paulo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No way through. Oh, it's a great ball here. Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to this? Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Davids. Great ball, and he's in here. Up he goes! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's been slipped through. Now it's Griezmann.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Shoots!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Can they get him away?
Teremos uma substituição.
Sao Paulo have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus has created one goal already. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge. It's a pretty loose pass. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. Sao Paulo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Spread neatly. Haaland. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's not an especially good pass, that. Out to the right. Cannavaro.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Corinthians really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's had it nicked away.
Sao Paulo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That has been cut short. Looking to play him in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cafu looking for options for movement. He whips it across. Haaland. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it, can he get away? And he's onside. Vinicius, decent chance!
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 95, camisa 7, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 99.
Corinthians really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
He's hit it long, but astray. And it's Messi. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
The most accurate pass. Well read, nice interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played back in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That is good alertness. Mbappe. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Mateus. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Caught offside that time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sao Paulo have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.